What's up, guys? It's your boy Dreamer here, and today I'm going to be bringing you another FIFA 18 video. Today we'll be talking about FIFA 18 Squad Builder, and it's going to be probably the best La Liga starting squad that you can have, in my opinion. Remember, if you think I left anybody out, or if you dislike anybody in the team, just let me know down in the comments below, and I say let's get into it. So this is the squad, how it looks, and all the players that have their in-game stats here, I do have their tabs open, so we'll be able to look at what they have. But first of all, starting off formation is going to be a 4-3-3 attack with a striker, Luis Muriel. The reason I picked Luis Muriel is because he does have high-low work rates, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 89 pace, 77 shooting, 84 dribbling, 72 physical. If you saw my best starting strikers video yesterday, then you will know exactly why I picked this guy. He looks absolutely incredible, especially with the 77 shooting, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 72 physical, and I believe he's like 5'10 or 5'11, which is like that prime height, so I think it's going to be perfect. Moving into the left wing is going to be Gerardre Lufeu. I think I said that correctly. 82 overall, high-low work rates, 4-star skill move, 4-star weak foot, 93 pace. I highly doubt that he won't be in any, I highly doubt that you won't see this card in any starting squad for La Liga. I mean, 4-star skill move, 4-star weak foot, 93 pace, which is going to be absolutely ridiculous. And if we go to his in-game stats here, he does have that 93 acceleration, 93 sprint speed. After going over some chemistry styles, the one that I finally decided on was the Dead-Eye chemistry style to boost his shooting +10 and his passing +8. With his shooting +10, he gets 85 finishing, 88 attack positioning, 82 shot power, and 67 long shots, which isn't that great in the first place. His original was 62, which isn't good anyway, and then 83 penalties. And then with that passing +8, he gets 79 vision, 76 crossing, 88 free kick accuracy, 94 short passing, 67 long passing, and 94 curve. So, I mean, cutting into the left onto his right foot and finessing into the far corner with that 94 curve is going to be absolutely OP. I don't see why anybody else would put any other chemistry style on him. Maybe if they did, it would maybe be a Maestro, just to up his shooting, passing, and dribbling, or maybe a hot chemistry style for pace, shooting, and physical. But for me, I have to pick Dead-Eye. Next is going to be that center mid spot, Mateo Kovacic, the Real Madrid Croatian, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, medium work rate, 81 pace, 82 passing, 84 dribbling, and 69 physical, also with 69 shot and 61 defending. I think for a center mid, those are very, very solid stats. I wouldn't be surprised if his price is a little bit higher, just because it is the start of FIFA and he is a Real Madrid player. But if we take a look at his in-game stats here, the chemistry style I decided to put on him is an engine chemistry style to boost his pace to 88, his passing to 89, and his dribbling to 93. I think that is absolutely incredible. His pace going up to 88 brings him to 95 acceleration, 82 sprint speed, and then passing +7, which brings his vision to 85, his crossing to 78, his free kick to 78, his short passing to 97, his long passing to 87, and his curve to 83. And then with that dribbling +9, his agility goes up to 82, his balance of 80, ball control 92, and dribbling of 98. And if any of you guys played the demo or the beta, or even maybe was lucky enough to go to the capture event, dribbling in this game is pretty insane, especially with all the defending having to be manual. I think having high dribbling is going to be very, very important in this FIFA. Moving on to our next player is Cam, who's going to be Ever Banega with those medium work rates. Again, 4-star skill with 4-star weak foot, 69 pace, which isn't very fast, 70 shot, which also is not very great, but 85 passing and 84 dribbling is going to be absolutely outstanding. Ever Banega was kind of incredible in the last FIFA. I came up against a lot of teams where Ever Banega just tore me apart, and I thought he was going to be relatively easy to take off the ball or just to defend against in general, and he actually wasn't that easy to use. If we take a look at his in-game stats here, his main stats being his passing and dribbling, not dribbling, I don't know what dribbling is. Vision of 85, crossing at 80, free kick at 81, short passing of 88, long passing of 85, and curve of 83. And then that dribbling, agility at 84, balance of 86, ball control of 85, dribbling of 83, and composure of 82. I think this card is going to be a beast, especially with those 4-star skill and 4-star weak foot. Next is going to be Arda Turan, the man who's not getting the chance that he deserves at Barcelona, coming in with high work rates at 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 71 pace, 73 shot, 81 passing, 84 dribbling, and 72 physical. Some people call this man the Turkish Messi. With 71 pace is not that bad. Like I said in the previous video, there was a global downgrade of pace in FIFA, so defenders are not that quick. His positioning being 81, which is actually really good. He will get into great attacking positions for you. His finishing being 71, which is not great, but it'll get the job done, I believe, if he's in the box. Shot power 73, long shots of 76, volleys of 80, which is good, and then penalties of 73. Now we move into his passing. He has a vision of 83, crossing of 82, short passing of 83, long passing of 80, and curve of 81. I think his short passing and long passing are really going to help him out, especially in this game with the way the passing play is. It seems like quick, short passing is the way to go. It seems like it'll get you through on the goal the fastest way possible. And then with dribbling of 84, again, I just said, like with Ever Banega and Duelo Feyu, dribbling is going to be incredible, and that's primarily how you're going to be able to get past defenders. And then next we move into the right wing, which is Inaki Williams. Unfortunately, he does have high work rates, but that can always be fixed with instructions. 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 93 pace, 78 shot, 73 passing, 79 dribbling, 79 physical. If I were to use Inaki Williams, I would try to give him something that would boost his dribbling and possibly dribbling, shot, and physical. I don't know what chemistry style that is, but if there is a chemistry style for that, that would be absolutely incredible. That would take this card from an 81 to an 85, 86 easily with that 93 pace. 78 shooting is absolutely incredible. In the last FIFA, his shot power was insane. So hopefully it is still the same in this FIFA. And again, your main attacking 6, which is your midfield, and then obviously your forwards, all have 4-star skill moves. So if you're a skiller or know how to use skill moves correctly, I think you will have a blast using this team. I think this team will suit you perfectly. Moving into left back, we have Jose Gaya, who I used in the beginning of FIFA last year, and he was absolutely incredible. He was taking down the likes of Neymar's, Ronaldo's, let me think, Lucas, Gareth Bale, and some more right wingers that you saw, Willian. He was dealing with them all fairly easily just because his pace is incredible. With 86, it was even faster last year, and then his defending is only 75, but for some reason it was absolutely incredible. I used him partnered with Nacho Fernandez and Rafael Varane, and they were absolutely insane. Next is going to be Nacho Fernandez, who I'm actually surprised doesn't have in-game stats, but with pace of 76, defending of 81, and physical of 78, he's going to be an absolutely monstrous defender. I mean, 76 pace, that's about as fast, if not faster, than a lot of the strikers that you'll see. So I think with that 76 pace, he's going to be able to keep up with almost any striker in the game. And I think that with 81 defending as a starting team, he's going to be absolutely incredible. Next, we'll move into Jose Maria. Jose Maria coming in with that 70 pace, 85 defending, and 81 physical. Again, 70 pace I think on a defender is going to be acceptable just because of the way this game is built. And then if you actually look at it, his sprint speed being 72, absolutely outstanding. I wouldn't be surprised if his price is a little bit higher just because he does play for Atletico Madrid. He is that 83 overall, and he does have 70 pace. Defending with interceptions at 85, heading is 79, marking of 85, standing tackle 86, sliding tackle 87, and then physical of 81, jumping 90, strength 84, and aggression 89. This card will be absolutely outstanding. I think he's going to be a monstrous defender, even at 6'1". And then what's good about this card is you don't really have to worry about his stamina just because he is a center back, so stamina doesn't really affect them as much as it does other players. Looking back at the squad, then we have, of course, Oscar De Marcos, who in FIFA 15 was a cam and was absolutely amazing. Got changed to right back in FIFA 16, FIFA 17, and 4, and so on. And again, 86 pace, 74 defending leaves a little bit to be desired, but with 79 physical, 73 passing, 78 dribbling, I think he would be an amazing right back. I think he would be an absolutely excellent substitution for Nelson Semedo, who most people will have I believe that's why he's not included in this squad. A lot of players that you would think would be included aren't included just because I feel like everybody will have them. So the prices are skyrocket, with an exception of Joy Lefeu. Obviously, I believe he's going to be in every squad that you will see. And then keeper being Diego Lopez, having 77 diving, which actually isn't that great. I prefer my keepers to have a little bit more, but he does have 85 handling and 83 positioning, so hopefully that'll keep him in all the right spots to save shots and catch them in his hands, hopefully, and then be able to throw them out very far. Also, Diego Lopez, I believe, is like 6'4" or 6'5", which is a very good height, so he'll have no problem stopping long shots. It's just 70 reflexes. Shots in the box, he may let a few through. In fact, he may let a lot through. So I'm not 100% sure on Diego Lopez. I wanted to pick Diego Alves, but I just recently learned that he moved to Flamengo back in the Brazilian league, so he is actually no longer in La Liga. Now, moving on to the subs bench. The bench that I chose is players that I believe are completely interchangeable with everybody in the squad. I do have their position set just because that's the position that I think they'll be best in. So first would be Andres Guardado. High work rates, 3-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot, absolute monster in the previous FIFA. Unfortunately, he was just in not a bad league. The Eredivisie isn't a bad league. It's just not a league that you typically see people making squads around in FIFA. But coming in with 76 pace, 82 dribbling, 80 passing, 67 defending, and 68 physical, I think he would be an absolutely outstanding center mid. Then you have Jonathan Vieira, who has high-low work rates. That's the reason I put him at cam. I don't think with high-low work rates you really want somebody at center mid, not with those work rates. He has 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 80 pace, 75 shot, 81 passing, 86 dribbling, and 68 physical. I think this card at cam would be absolutely outstanding. I think if you put him anywhere else, you might struggle a little bit. Maybe he could play center forward, or maybe even striker. I wouldn't put him at striker, but I definitely would not put him at center mid. Then you have this guy who I've never actually heard of, Alexander Slimanowski, who is Argentinian, medium work rates, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 88 pace, 72 shots, 72 passing, 77 dribbling, and then 62 physical. I think he would be a great replacement for, not Kovacic, sorry about that, Joy Lefeu, because I do believe, like I said earlier, Joy Lefeu will be overused. Next is the Spanish right winger, who should have been better than he was, but unfortunately it is Christian Teo, coming in at 77 rated, 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, medium work rates, always been incredibly fast, still incredibly fast with 90 pace, 70 shooting, 70 passing, 80 dribbling, and 59 physical. Personally, I do prefer a little bit better shooting on my wingers, but I think 70 shooting will do the job as long as he's not on his weak foot. With 70 shooting plus 3-star weak foot, I don't believe that his shooting will be good at all on his weak foot, but you never know, he could always surprise you. If I were to use somebody like Christian Teo, I would definitely play in like a 4-3-2-1, I believe it is, where you have a striker, a left forward, right forward, just because with that pace, I think he would be absolutely unstoppable at that right forward position. Next is a great sub for DeMarcos, I think would be this guy, Macedo. He's a 76 overall, I believe plays for Las Palmas. He's Brazilian, high medium work rates, 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. I didn't actually hear anything about this card. I think this card is overlooked, coming in with 87 pace, 70 defending, and 80 physical. Even though his defending is only a 70, I believe that with 80 physical, he might be a pretty solid defender. Definitely difficult to push off the ball. I don't see very many wingers pulling this guy off of the ball. So hopefully he performs better than what his overall rating says. I think he will, and I am actually pretty excited to try him out. Now for striker, I mentioned before, Cedric Bakambu is obviously going to be, I think, the striker that you see the most. But, I mean, his stats are absolutely incredible with medium work rates, 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 87 pace, 74 physical, 80 dribbling, 78 shot, and 72 passing. I think Cedric Bakambu would make an excellent replacement for Luis Muriel. I think he is incredible. I think with 78 shot, that's going to be absolutely fantastic. Hopefully his shot power and finishing is higher than what it is assumed to believe with 78 shooting, and then 87 pace, obviously that speaks for itself. Next, you have Rodrigo, who is 78 overall, high medium work rates, the 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 91 pace, 75 shot, 70 passing, 78 dribbling, and 68 physical. 91 pace is absolutely incredible. I believe Rodrigo will be either cheaper or the same price as Luis Muriel, so that is a positive. And then again, with 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, 91 pace, he's going to be absolutely unstoppable. As long as you give him a chemistry style that boosts his physical, or maybe even something that would boost his shooting, I don't see, like I said in the video yesterday, I don't see any flaws in this card. And now we're going to move into the honorable mentions and the reserves. You have Steven Nzonzi, 83 overall, French, medium, 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 57 pace, which does leave more to be desired. However, he has 73 passing, 80 defending, and 88 physical. He is going to be an absolute rock in defense. I saw people using his team of the season last year, and I absolutely hated going up against this card. It was absolutely incredible. Next is going to be Nelson Semedo, who I think is going to be completely overused and overpriced, obviously, with 92 pace, 76 defending, 71 physical, and he plays for Barcelona. I think this card is going to be heavily, heavily used. I can't imagine a squad where you won't see this card. And then last but not least, we do have Theo Hernandez coming in at that 75 overall to me, which is a little bit too low. But medium work rates, 2-star skill, 3-star weak foot, 86 pace, 72 defending, and 76 physical. Those are his highlighted stats. The main reason I put him in honorable mentions instead of in the squad is just because I believe his price will be higher just because of the hype around him. He does play for Real Madrid and he does have very good stats. So I do think he'll be more expensive than Jose Gaya. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you have any comments about any of the players, please leave a comment down below. If you disagree with me, let me know. If I said anybody's name wrong, please let me know. And if I left anybody out that you think is going to be OP, please leave a comment down below. If you like the video, please leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll catch you later, guys.